Yo guys, I hope you're all good. Back again. It's been a while. I haven't posted in a bit. Today's video is just top 5 tips on how you can start going to the gym and make you feel more comfortable for beginners such as myself. So number 1, it may sound really obvious, but just going with a friend, like that'll make a big difference. So you just feel more comfortable with someone there, regardless if they're a beginner as well, or if they're going to help you learn new workouts or show you how to use certain gym equipment. Just going with someone really makes you feel more comfortable, like it's a familiar face, it can be a friend, anyone, literally, sibling, whoever really wants to, again, help you on your journey or just improve themselves, and you do it together. It's just really nice to have a gym buddy that you can rely on, that they're going to be there. And also, in my experience, when I go gym and my friends already saying, yeah, I've left the house, it kind of gives you that extra motivation and incentive to say, oh, okay, I can't let him down, I've got to go now. So again, it just you push each other, and it's good. It's nothing like a rivalry or anything like who can lift more or nothing like that. It's more about you improving together. So you're just pushing each other. So definitely number 1, always go with someone. Try find someone, literally anyone. It could be a friend you haven't seen in a while, someone who you know goes gym a lot. Just go with someone who will make you feel way more comfortable in the gym. The second tip is record your macros and your nutrients. So the main macronutrients you need to be tracking are your proteins, your carbohydrates and fats, depending on your goals. So for example, like here I'm eating this right now, a little snack, so it's with me. It's a fuel muffin, oat muffin, double chocolate. So the way you'd use this is that you'd eat it, obviously. The way you track it is the way I'm going to be tracking it, and I'll show you guys on my journey, is the barcode, literally. So you get the MyFitnessPal app. MyFitness app, and then you literally go into, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. You literally just scan the barcode and it does it for you, does the nutrients for you. I'll show you how to do that on the app, so don't worry about that. But in terms of if you want to manually do it, you can do that approach as well. I think that's a bit more tedious, a lot to keep track of, especially when you start adding in different sauces, like condiments, ketchup, mayo. At some point you're going to be like, oh, I can't be bothered. But with the MyFitnessPal app, it's so good. You just scan the barcode and it's there for you, done. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that for this pot in particular. I'll show you how to do that.
Hi guys, here we are on my phone. So all you want to do is head to the App Store and literally just search in for the MyFitnessPal app. It's the blue one with like the woman or the icon like dancing kind of, or I think she's doing some sort of exercise, no clue. But yes, that blue one there, she's like jumping in the air. So it's free, don't worry guys, I've already got it, so I'm just going to open it up. So it may look a bit complex here, but all you want to do is literally go into that search for food icon, click there, and then you just literally, look, I'm going to show you, just go to scan barcode, and then there's me scanning my porridge, and done. You're literally done. That's all you have to do. And it says the oat muffin, tells you your calories, the carbs, the fats, the protein, all your stuff you need to know. And serving size, it automatically does it for you. All I have to select is what meal it comes under. So I'm going to put this under snack, and bang, there you go. It's all logged in. Got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then there it is under snacks. And again, you can click on it, check your the calories it has and all the macros. And now I'm having a little explore, but I'm going to show you guys quickly how to change your goals. So currently I had a goal of 1,500 calories. I think that's just the default. I don't know why that's there, to be honest. So I'm going to go on to more. I think, wait, let me figure it out actually. 1 sec. Yeah, you go on to more, then you go to, what am I doing? I'm going to more, and then you go into goals. And under goals, why am I bugging out? Yeah, here we go. You go into goals, and then you literally type in calorie, carbs, protein, and fat goals. So I'm going to click there under nutrition goals, and there you can change the amount of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats you want as a percentage, and then your calories. So I'm literally going to, because I'm bulking, I just set my calories at 2,400. I'll go into more detail on how I came about that number later in one of the future tips. But yeah, and one of the tips coming up, so you'll get a look into that. And yeah, that's just how you do it. Peace.
My third tip is linked to the second, so in terms of calories. just go straight out and work out your maintenance calories. So you're going to do this by going onto literally Google, on Google search, on Google's your search engine, just literally type in calorie maintenance calculator, and then it's going to ask you for all your like your weight, your height, your gender, etc. And it then will, and how often you're working out. I've done it on a previous video, so if you want to go back to my previous video, I'll put it in the description. I've gone over that, so you can you can go over to a calorie calculator. There's loads online, just you have to do your own research for that, but I've done it before. I'm not going to show you guys again. So yeah, it will just work out how many calories it will give you an idea of the calories you need to be consuming, or you need to be having in order to lose weight, to gain weight, to maintain your current weight, etc. So yeah, that's the third tip. Just straight away get your calories, know how many calories you need. Give me a second when I answer this. My fourth tip for beginners would be weighing scales. Not in terms of the ones you stand on, but to actually weigh your food out. So say I'm having a snack, and on the back of the packet it would say 30 grams. So it'd have 100 grams, and then it'd have like a per serving, e.g. 30 grams. How are you meant to know exactly what 30 grams is? Like, let's say it was cashew nuts or something. So what you do is you'd grab a scale, you'd buy a scale and then you weigh it out. So that way you know exactly how much you're eating rather than roughly estimating, because you could be over or under. And in the long term, if you keep doing that, it's just gonna pile up, and it'll just affect your results. And you'll probably wonder, why am I not losing the weight, or why am I not gaining the weight? It's because you haven't been weighing your food out correctly. You need the exact amounts. I know it may seem tedious and a bit like, oh, I can't be bothered to invest in a scale, but long term will be a great benefit, and it will help you see your results a lot quicker and a lot sooner. And again, it won't be that expensive. Yeah, tip number 4, invest in a weighing scale to weigh out your foods, and especially when it's difficult to know how much you eat. And my 5th tip is to know the difference between compound movements and isolation. So I'm a beginner, I'm not a PT or anything, guys, but I've done obviously my own research into it. So compound movement is basically exercise or movement that involves more than one muscle group, whereas isolation, you're just focusing on the one muscle group. So a perfect example of compound movements are deadlifts, squats, bench press, those type of exercises are the most typical. They're going to work out loads of muscle groups. So whenever you go to the gym, if you are going to do a compound movement, always do that first. That way all your muscles are fully at the optimum for you to perform at your best and hit the most reps, hit the most weight. And then after, go into isolation. If you just want to do isolation, that's fine. Just always, you can do that you can just do the isolation movement. Working out my biceps, for example, I could do bench press, I could do deadlift, and then I could go on to a bicep curl, hammer curls, etc. Just always know the difference between compound and isolation. Always do compound first. That way all your muscles are at the optimum and you're getting the best performance and they're not fatigued. You want that. You want to be hitting max reps. So yeah, those are my top 5 tips for beginners. So we'll go over them one more time. The first tip is go with a friend. Always ensure that you're going with someone who makes you feel more comfortable and help you enjoy the experience. And the second tip would be, that we went over, is the tracking the MyFitnessPal, so tracking your calories. Like I showed you the fuel pot here. Very simple, very easy. Just literally scan the barcode. Some foods, like a banana, you're not going to scan that, but you literally just type it in, like a banana.
Hi guys, back again. Sorry, I forgot to show you how to do it, like banana, for example. So literally just go to the search bar, just above where you see scan barcode, where I went earlier. Just literally type in banana, and then all the different types of bananas come up. This sounds so sus, but yeah, all the different types of bananas come up. I'm just going to pick the first one, And all I have to do is choose the number of servings. So again, 1 for example, and then the meal type. So snacks, again, I'll put it under snacks, tick the box on the top right. And now just to check it's all good, I'm going to go down to diary at the bottom, as you can see. And then it should be there under snacks, and yes, it is banana. Simple as that, guys. Literally, this app is so efficient and really beneficial to use. Highly recommend.
Secondly, track your calories and your protein, your micronutrients, all. Thirdly, weighing scale. Like I said, invest in a weighing scale so you know exactly how much you need to weigh out, especially for foods like nuts. What else comes to mind? Sauces. If you're going to use ketchup, I know it may seem a bit extra, but you don't want to be, those little things add up. So make sure you're weighing out exactly how much you're using. More type of snacky foods. So if you're going to be snacking, like if you're bulking or whatever, just make sure you're weighing those type of foods out. Nuts are the example I use the weighing scales for the most. So like cashew nuts, almond nuts, whatever, KP nuts. Make sure you're weighing out any type of snacks. Could be popcorn, crisps, anything that comes in like a big packet. You may want to be weighing that out, just so you know exactly how much you. Fourthly, I might have messed up the order. You'll know what I mean, man. Maintenance calories. Straight up, go onto a website, find out your maintenance calories, and that's where you can really start to know in terms of dieting where you need to be. So calories wise, if you want to lose weight, gain weight, maintenance calories will give you the perfect indication of where you need to be eating, and it helps. And along with the MyFitnessPal, using those two together, it's just going to be really beneficial and a formula for success when it comes to. Last but not least, like we went over, the compound versus isolation. Know the difference, know when to do which one. Compound always first, then followed by isolation, or you can just do isolation, but I recommend compound then isolation. Yeah, those are my 5 top tips for beginners. So guys, if I can do it, you can do it. Maybe obvious things like go with a friend, but honestly it makes a big difference, especially when it comes to motivation in the long term. But yeah, stay safe and take it easy, guys.